All systems go. Clear for liftoff.
What's going on, SHIPIT Nation YouTube station? We're back with the Friday, January 19th NHL Quick Hit for this nice little four-gamer here on tap tonight. If you guys are new, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Helps us out a ton over here at SHIPITNation.com. If you're not a member, head over to SHIPITNation.com. Click on Join Now and get in the best community in the industry for the cheapest all-in rate. We got a big playoff slate this weekend. We got NBA tonight. We got PGA going on right now. We're crushing it. All sports over here. Let's dive right in, take a look where I'm looking tonight for NHL DFS here. My favorite stack of the night, we're going to start with the Florida Panthers here. Really love this spot here. Minnesota's very leaky on the road. 6 over-under in this game. Florida is favored in this one. I really like going to the second line with Carter Verhaeghe, Sam Bennett, and Matthew Tkachuk here. That top line with E2, Luosterainen, Anton Lundell, and Sam Reinhart also firmly in play. Really like Brandon Montour at 4.9K as well from the deep position. And then Gustav Forsling has been playing great hockey all season long. He's going to play probably close to 28 minutes here. Oliver Ekman-Larsson's also on that top power play at 3.8K as a value play. Overall, love Florida here. Florida, my top favorite stack of the slate. I think they get a little bit overlooked behind the Devils, behind Carolina. And I like Florida. I like Florida here tonight a lot. They're my favorite stack of the evening here. Jumping into my second favorite stack of the evening here is going to be these New Jersey Devils on the road here. Minus 160 favorite. 6.5 is the total in this one. Columbus, worst team on home ice last 10 games overall, giving up over 4 goals per game against. Their expected goals is up there. They got just a 75% penalty kill and now face the #1 road power play team in the entire NHL here. Really like this top power play here for New Jersey. Jesper Bratt, Nico Hischier, Tyler Toffoli, Dawson Mercer. Very, very nice price point on him at 4.8K. Really like him a lot. He's playing close to 20 minutes on that second line there, skating next to Mick Leota and Timo Meier. And then Luke Hughes is going to round out that top power play. So really like this top power play for Jersey. Like I said, Timo Meier is back now off the IR, came back, played 21 minutes last game. He's 5.6K. Good pairing with Dawson Mercer overall. Really like Jersey here tonight. Jersey and Florida, my top 2 favorite stacks of the evening. And then my low-owned stack of the evening here tonight is going to be pretty gross team overall here, but it's going to be the Chicago Blackhawks. Don't love a full stack here, but I do like a mini stack overall. I'm going to focus on the power play. Really, really like Seth Jones here a lot at 5.7K. He plays all the minutes he can handle. Played 29 minutes back against San Jose. Played 24 against Buffalo, 24 against Dallas since he's returned back from the IR. Top line, top power play. Islanders on the road, they are massive favorites here, minus 245. I'm going to take the Blackhawks in this one. I don't mind the Blackhawks money line here at plus 200 as well for all you bettors out there. I think the Blackhawks win this game here at home. Late night hammer. Nobody's going to go to these guys. Seth Jones, really like him. Philip Kershev at 4.5K has a fair price point. Taylor Radish, 3.8K. Rem Pitlick at 3.7K. And then Alex Vlasic at 3.6K. Really like those top power play guys here for Chicago. They're very cheap here. The Islanders, second worst team in the entire NHL last 10 games in terms of expected goals against. The 5th worst team in actual goals against. They allow the most shots against per game in the league, and they got the 2nd worst penalty kill as well. So really, really like Chicago here. I think the line is wrong. It's obviously Islanders are the better team, but they're much better at home than they are on the road here. I think the Blackhawks at plus 200 underdogs here is a little bit steep. So I like the Blackhawks in this game for DFS purposes as well. Really like the spot for them. And I don't think anybody really goes to them here tonight. Jumping into some value plays that you can go to. First value guy I'll bring up is Dmitry Vornikov here for Columbus. Not the greatest matchup here against New Jersey, but I mean, he's playing top power play time. He's been playing good lately, averaging 3 shots on goal per game. I think at 3.2K, he's a fine value play. My favorite value center on this slate is going to be Anton Lundell at 3.5K. Really like Florida, like I said. Anton Lundell playing 13 to 15 minutes here, averaging over 2 shots on goal per game over the last 5. So I do like Anton Lundell. Jumping into another guy you can take a look at here is going to be Jesper Kotkaniemi here for Carolina. Carolina massive favorites here against Detroit. I'm going to be underweight on them in terms of GPPs here, but Jesper Kotkaniemi here at 3.7K I think is a fine value option. Jumping into some value wings to take a look at here. First guy I'll bring up is Kyle Palmieri for the Islanders facing Chicago. I like Chicago, but I do think Islanders can score some goals here. Palmieri, second line, top power play, averaging over 2.5 shots on goal per game over the last 5. I think at 3.8K, he's a solid value play there. I don't mind him. Already talked about some of those Jersey guys that are slightly over 4K that I do like. Another guy, Colin Blackwell here for Chicago, second line, second power play. Islanders ranked 31st in the league against wings here. Blackwell averaging nearly 3 shots on goal per game over the last 5. Going to play close to 15 minutes here. I don't think he's the craziest value option overall. And then the last guy, Jordan Martinook here. I always like this guy on home ice here. Detroit ranks 30th in the league. He's 2.7K. He's averaging nearly 10 DraftKings points per game. Over the last 5, played 14, 16, and 17 minutes in his last 3. 17, 16, 12 DraftKings points. He's averaging over 2 shots on goal per game. So Jordan Martinook, probably one of my favorite one-off value plays on this slate. Really think he's a solid option overall, and I like going to the well with him. Looking at some value demon you can take a look at here. First guy I will bring up is Simon Nemec here for New Jersey. Top line, second power play, 3.9K. He's averaging right around 21, 22 minutes per game. Going to block shots and getting some power play time. So Simon Nemec here for the New Jersey Devils, I think, is a solid value demon on this slate. Another guy has been kind of cold lately, but it's going to be Alexander Romanov here for the Islanders. Decent matchup against Chicago. I like Chicago in this spot, but Alex Romanov here, shot blocker, going to do some shooting the puck as well. He's playing some right around 20 to 21 minutes over the last 5 on average, so I think at 3.7K, he's a solid value play. And the last guy I'll bring up is Brett Pesce here. 3.3K for Carolina. Again, Carolina, heaviest favorite on the slate behind the Islanders. I think he's a solid option at 3.3K. He's probably my favorite. Him and Martinook are probably my 2 favorite Carolina pieces. Again, I'm going to be underweight on Carolina in GPPs here. So Brett Pesce at 3.3K, I think makes some sense in terms of where to look on this slate for some value options. In terms of goalies, my favorite goalie for GPPs is going to be Peter Mrazek here. Talked about like in Chicago, Peter Mrazek is $7,000, nearly stone minimum for a goalie. He's going to see volume. I think he has an outside chance to win the game as well. So he is going to be my favorite GPP goalie. I think he's a good goalie as well. So at 7K, I really like him. Nico Dawes for the Devils here. Like the Devils to win this game on the road against Columbus. Dawes at 7.8K. He's got a fair price point. And then the last guy I will bring up is a home goalie, Sergei Bobrovsky here. My favorite stack of the night, 8K flat for him. I do think you can take a look at him. That's going to do it for this edition of the NHL Quick Hit. As always, all my final content, slate play and core plays will be live for SHIPIT Nation subscribers. If you're not a member, head over to SHIPITNation.com. You can take a look at all that content. I got the slate plan up. Core plays are coming. Matchup sheets always been up every single morning. It gets updated for the day. But good luck tonight in your contest. Hope to see those SHIPIT Nation logos at the top. For myself, Nadesify, let's ship it.